Good boy. Hi, my name is Summer Coleman. I'm an off-site trainer for Golden Quest. Today I'm working with Buddy, tattoo number OS1. He's a 22-week-old comfort retriever, and this is his 4th and final week in training. So this week's video update is going to look just a little bit different. We're going to explain each command for you all so that you have it to look back on if you choose to continue the training process. So the first thing I'm going to show you is our touch. It's very simple. It's just him touching his nose to the back of my hand. So I'm just going to go touch, and then I'm going to click. I click when I perform, or when he performs a behavior that we want. So it's just one kind of like a good job, a verbal marker, but we use the clicker instead. Very simple. Good boy. And then I just reward after I click. Next, I'll show you our down. Good. I'm going to show you one more time because you kind of anticipated that one, and I didn't get a chance to explain it. Sit. So there's our sit command. It's just a very simple lifting my hand up. Back of my hand is facing him. Sit. Good. Good boy. So next I'll show you the down. 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 Good. Good boy. Down. So I'm trying to reward him for not popping up. Good boy. And I'm also gonna want to free him from that down just so he knows he's not allowed to break that command until I release him from it. We also have a verbal marker or a verbal command for down. We signal faded that a little bit more. As you can see, he did it. Come here, sit. Good boy. Down. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Next, what I'll show you is our spin. Good boy. So it's just a simple circular motion over the top of his head. You can go both ways with him. He does really good with it. Oops. Get it? Good boy. So one very important thing, if you continue the training process, is try to make sure you don't drop any food on the floor. As you can tell, he loves food and he'll carpet surf all day long if you let him. So just gotta be careful with that. Shake. So there's our shake. I'm gonna come over on this side so you all can see it just a little bit better. Come here. Come here. Sit. Shake. So it's very simple. It's just as if you were gonna go shake a regular person's hand. You're just gonna catch his paw. So I'll do it one more time. Shake. Good boy. Next I'll do the wave, and it's very similar to a shake, and instead of catching his paw, we're going to fake him out and pull our hand away. Good boy. There you go. So it helps a little bit to lift his head up. With a shake, he doesn't have to extend it as far. With a wave, we really want the extension way out there. So sometimes it's easier just to lift his head. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. So while I'm down here, I'll show you all look. Look. Good. So it's just a verbal command. It's just look. And then he looks into my eyes. That's good, boy. Good. Touch. Good. So next, what I'll show you is our heel. So we have 2 finishes now. We added the second one this week. So I'm going to show you the around finish. It's very simple. It's just guiding him. Good. So you just have 2 pieces of whatever treat you plan on using in both hands, and you're just going to guide him behind your back, switch over to your left hand, and then guide him into his finished position. As you can see, he's so good. He holds it. Good boy. The next one that we have is our our swing finish. And it's just a simple guiding thing too. You're gonna guide him back, and then he's gonna flip his body around and get parallel with my body. That's really important. We really want him parallel with us. So now we'll go on to the heel part of it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of the treat, and we're gonna have him dig into my hand. And it's very important for him to be digging. We don't want him to be licking And we want his head to try to stay up. Good boy. Good job. So we like that. We like that he lifts his head up while he's doing his heel. It's very good. A lot better than what it was the first week. So lastly, what we have is our bed stuff. And this can get very difficult. It's a lot of patience because he is very excited to get rewarded. Okay. So I called him off of it because I didn't give him the command yet, and I'm not going to reward him unless I give him the command. Sit. Good boy. So it's very simple. It's just guiding him a little bit, guiding him onto the bed, place, and then down. He should know how to get into a down, but you can just give him the down command. You can also give him a sit, and he should sit. Buddy, sit. Good boy. So we're going to go ahead and get him into it down. Good. So I'm going to reward him for the duration he's on the bed. So the longer he stays on it, the more I reward him. Good boy. So what you want to do to build up time on this is just multiple clicks at a time. Good boy. And then you can work on taking steps away. Good. Good boy. So, the whole thing with that, like I said, is you just want to build up duration. You want to add time on each time you do this. He's doing great with it. He does get a little bit antsy at times, but we just want to wait him out. If he does, let's say he does break the command, I'll just show you real quick. Down. And he comes off. Let's see if he comes off. Okay, so like this, he popped up, which is not what we want. So we want him to go back into a down. So it's very easy. Just redirect him. Like I said, we want to wait him out. Down. Good boy. So we just want to redirect him and reward him for getting back into that down. And then just keep adding time on. And it's okay if you have to go back a couple steps and do maybe 2 clicks or, maybe not take a step. So also, when we're done with the command, I'm not doing very well because I'm talking, but when we're done with the command, we always want to free him from it so he knows it's okay to break it. So I'm just going to pat on him. Come on. So it's just a little pat on his side, and that's just freeing him from the command, letting him know it's okay, you can get up. And that way he's less likely to break the command in the future if you're not giving him the command, or if you're not freeing him from it. But like I said, Buddy is doing great. I know that he's going to continue to do great with you all. He has an amazing personality, and I've really enjoyed him being here. Definitely going to miss him, but I know that you all are so excited to meet him, and I'm very excited to meet you.